Alright guys, this is my bike that I'm going to be doing a project with. I have no clue what it was, or what it even is now. I know it's a Chinese enduro, and I'm thinking that it might be a Yamato 200cc, maybe even a 250. I'm not sure, but it has the Wildfire engine, and it's bad. It's really bad. The bolt for the back is falling out. There is no nut. Can you see it? There's no nut on that side, and the threads are stripped out. They're baby fucking ass smooth. This back piece doesn't do anything. It's snapped out, which leads me to guess that this bike used to be red. Well, at least I have red plastics. I don't know, but it's definitely seen better days. I mean, everything on this poor thing is just about broke. There's this wiring that you can see it's gone. It's dead. It went down into there somewhere. I don't know. I didn't take this bike apart. I got it for $60 in a trade on a seized four-wheeler. So there's not much I can really do. I'm just trying to get that up out of the way for right now. Out of the way of the sprocket. There you can see it. They welded the sprocket on, which A, isn't the right size, and B, all the welds don't even hold it in there. It's just kind of sitting in there. They welded the shifter on. That's big, chunky, nasty welds. Oh, that one's great. There a shock mount? Yeah, that's welded on too. It's missing quite a few parts. None of the plastics. All this mangled mess of wires up near the front from probably the dash. Well, the instrument cluster. There's nothing really there anymore. It doesn't even have a fender. This is the only bit of plastic on this whole bike, and it's broke. It does start up. I can't start it now because I'm a freaking idiot and thought that I was recording with this stupid iPhone because my camera is busted. Yeah, I know, everything I own is busted pretty much, jeez. But thought I was recording when in reality, I didn't even notice that. That's fucked up too. That's great. That'll be something else that I probably have to fix. Lean that up so I don't puncture my little brother's tire because it'll kill me. Oh yeah, gas cap. There's a little notch in there that's supposed to hold it. No, it's duct tape with something that didn't even come out of the gas cap stuffed inside. But it keeps the water out, so that's why I'm keeping it on there for now until I can find a new one. But I don't know what this bike is, so I can't get parts. And the twist throttle doesn't sound healthy. You might not be able to hear it. It just makes this clicky, grindy, squeaky sound. Yeah, there's parts missing. There's no plastics on it. Engine does run. I'm not going to try to restart it because I think I kind of flooded it yesterday due to the fact that the choke, there's no cable or anything to operate the choke anymore, so it's just always on. So it flooded pretty easily, I think. It doesn't have a kickstand, which I thought was weird. I'm pretty sure that these bikes are supposed to have one, but I can't find one anywhere. It probably got ripped off when they tore everything else apart. This is broke. The front brake, that's sheared right off. It does work. I ended up taking a screwdriver, really broken screwdriver. Tip was snapped off of it, but shoved it right in there. Pushed the bike forward and pushed in as hard as I could, and it just about popped the whole bike forward, but it works. You notice that there's nothing on this handlebar. That's because it's over here. This is the piece that snapped off. Get it up with some light and make this friggin' phone focus. It snapped off. I don't know when. It was broken when I got it, just kind of dangling up where that wire's sticking up. They zip tied it on at least, so at least it's not dangling down in front of everything. Here's the other piece. Completely sheared it right off. And they had this spacer out of a bike. Looks like out of a mountain bike. And just kind of, I can't make this phone focus. Focus. Oh well. You could probably see kind of in there. That really shiny bit right there is where it's all snapped. But somehow it worked. I don't know. The grips, that's really the only piece that I could see that's wrong. It's really shiny because I had to use a WD-40 to loosen it up because I didn't have any dish soap at the time. I didn't feel like running back inside my parents' house to try to find dish soap. But the lever itself is okay. Other than that snapped off tiny bit, but my hands aren't that big. And if need be, I'll just wrap it with some tape. But this is my new project. Like I said, has the Wildfire engine. Right there. Wildfire. The electric starter, the whole 9 yards. It's just, I don't know what it is. They slapped the JP Cycle sticker all over this poor tank. Tank's rusty. Doesn't look very good. The gas that comes out is old, so it's orange, and probably didn't help that it was rusty, but it ran it. So it's a strong running engine, or a stupid engine, I don't know. If I was an engine, I wouldn't be fucking drinking that shit. But if anybody could tell me exactly what the hell this thing is, like I said, I thought it was a Yamato 200cc, like GY or YG or whatever it was. I don't know, I just looked up pictures on Google and tried to figure out which one looked about the same. I would know a lot more if it still had this plate here, which looks like they just took the plate off for no apparent reason. There's clutch wires hanging down in front of the exhaust, and they're all melted, so I'd tape pretty much everything together. But the front fork seals are good. They don't leak. The little dust thing is kind of, fucked over on that side. I don't think it's that bad on that. Oh yeah, it is. It's split in one place on this side, but it's split in numerous places on this side. But front tire is good. The back tire, probably gonna need a new one due to that right there. But I want to try to make it more of a dirt bike. Don't know if I'm gonna really put an instrument cluster on it or not. And I know it looks like a flaming hunk of crap, but it was $60 and trade on a broken four-wheeler that didn't run. This does run, and it does move. Well, I would say that it moves, but the clutch handle is kind of snapped, so I just popped it in the first and see if it would throw me a little bit before it stopped moving. So, yeah, it moved. And I need to get a new frickin' shaft for the back, or see if I can tap that, fix it, because I don't have any nails, but right there, there's nothing holding that on. I mean, I could practically run my finger across it and not feel a damn thing. Anyway, please, can somebody out there tell me what they think this is? There's no markings on it whatsoever. I think they took every bit of marking off that would tell you what this bike was, which makes my job a hell of a lot harder. The only thing up front is that, but I have searched everywhere and cannot find a damn thing about it. I'm not trying to make this bike road legal. I don't think I could make this bike road legal if I even tried. But what I am trying to do is make this into something that I can ride around with my little brother on his four-wheeler and know there's a cover on it, but it's made out of a pair of my old pants. Well, yeah, a pair of my old pants, because his cover was ripping and cutting into his legs. Nasty. least tell me what this is. I know I keep repeating myself, but I really need to know before I can order parts. I just want to know what it is, what kind of parts would fit it. If anybody out there knows. But this is going to be my new build. I think I'm just going to name it Crappy Bike Build or whatever. Or Diamond in the Rough or something. I don't know. Haven't really thought about it yet. Or maybe just old dirt bike build until I figure out what it is. Hopefully one of you guys can tell me. Alright, thanks for watching. Hit like and subscribe and leave a comment. Tell me what you think it is and tell me what you think I should do to it. Alright, see you YouTubes.